People only change when they're ready to do the work to change for themselves. And so the strategy with the let them theory is you force yourself to just let them be.
Yeah.
Let them be who they are. Let them be who they're not. And that includes if they have opinions that you're offended by. That includes if they drink too much. That includes if they're rude. That includes all those things that you want to change. And you may be correct that it would be wonderful if they would change. But the major mistake I was making is I thought if they changed, things would get better.
Yeah.
What this taught me is the moment that you force yourself to accept people as they are, which actually is love.
Yeah.
And you create this space between you and the other person where they are allowed to have the dignity of their own experience. They are allowed to have their own opinions. They are allowed to screw up their life. They're allowed to be they're living their life. So when you say let them, you create space for acceptance and non-judgment. You create space for compassion. You create space, since you're removing the judgment, to actually lean in and be more curious about what's going on. And then the let me part was revelatory for me because I would always get so on edge about these. Oh God, is so-and-so going to be there? Do we have to? Oh, yeah. You know, we all have the person in the extended family that now my energy shifted.
Yeah.
And so I'm going in differently. And so when I started saying, well, let me just ask myself, what do I value? And if I value family, or if I value showing up for people, or if I value long-term friendships, okay, well then I'm going because it's my value. I'm choosing. And if I know who I'm walking into, let me look at what I can control. I don't have to stay overnight.
Yeah.
I can just stay for 2 hours. And if they're upset by that, let them. And I can leave any conversation, any text chain, any dinner table, anytime I choose. And when you start to realize, wait, you're not trapped. You actually have more power. You go into it calm.